What's going on, guys? How y'all doing today? This is Keegan with 924 Photography, and if you tuned in earlier to the live feed and it crashed, my computer was crashing, I have no idea. I think we was trying to stream to too many different platforms. I just streamed over to my Facebook platform and it went smooth. So if anytime that this feed cuts out or just disappears or something happens on my YouTube, go head over there to my Facebook page and you'll be able to watch it there. So we're going to have a giveaway today of the Mars 300 Pro. But the thing is, with the Mars 300 Pro, we have a few things that I need you to do. I need you to share this right now, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to see who shared it all. And then I have a question. And then in the comments below, you are going to say shared. And also, this is my question for YouTube. In the Hollyview app, what functions are available? So you need to tell me in the Hollyview app what functions are available when you are using the Mars 300 Pro or any of their transmitters. So make sure you put that in the comments below and check that out. Now, what I do, the first beginning, I played my video that I made from Hollyland Tech and man of the Mars 300 Pro. Thank you so much for sending me this out. It was dope. What happens when you give 4 creatives 4 Mars 300 Pros and they put it together? You get 4 different visions. So next, I want to play my very favorite one. It's going to be Jimmy Chan. Man, his video is so dope. Let's watch his video right now. Ooh, Jimmy Chan did that, didn't he, man? He had that thing sitting pretty on there, man. The 300 Pro is definitely a great tool to have in your bag. And before you go off and start purchasing the 300, let us go through some settings and everything that we need to do. But before I do that, I'm going to add in my group of people. I want to welcome to the show Hollyland Tech rep Lawrence, and then I want to add in Alani Strickland from LRS Photog. How y'all doing?
What it do? What it do?
That's what's up. So when we're talking about the Mars 300 Pro, we're talking about 300 feet range in line of sight. Also, they've redesigned from the 300 to the 300 Pro and from the Mars X. So the not the Mars X, but the Mars 400S is like a downgrade. But the crazy thing about it, they put the OLED screen on the side and the menus are so easy to get to. Like, it's really simple. In just a second, Lawrence is going to go into the app and show you how you can connect the Mars 300 Pro to your camera. Sometimes it can be a little tricky, but it's pretty much straightforward without that. Now, on the transmitter, you have 2 HDMI, you have an HDMI in, and you have an HDMI out. And also on the receiver, you have a loop in, you have a loop out, and you have 2 loop outs on the receiver, so you can hook up 2 monitors there. So if you're using a Mars 300 Pro, if you're just using the transmitter, you can connect up to 3 devices. So that means your iPad, your iPhone, your Android, whatever you have, you can connect up to 3. If you're using the receiver, you only can connect up to 2 iPads or phones from there, because you're actually putting it to a actual monitor. So I lost my train of thought real quick. So Lawrence, tell me a little bit about the Mars 300 Pro and why y'all made it.
Uh-oh, did we lose Lawrence?
I think we lost his audio. Hey, this is live. Lawrence, your audio just dipped out. Yes, sir. His audio is gone. Can you hear me? I don't think you can hear me. So this is live TV. Hold on. So we can't hear. We can't hear Lawrence audio. Lawrence, can I hear you now? Can you say something? Yeah, his audio. His audio left the building, but this is live. This is as a live feed. So what I'm gonna do is next, while Lawrence is fixing his audio, I'm going to play my next favorite video from Corey. Out of these 4 people that I told you that sent it in or sent in their stuff to Hollyland for the promos. So here's Corey's video right now. So who is the Mars 300 for? The Mars 304 is for consumers, professional. It can work in a professional setting. It goes up to 300 feet. You know what I'm saying? So, and I had low latency and it has been great. So in just a second, we're going to put in all the comparison. We're going to put up a comparison sheets to show you the difference between all the models that they have out right now. So I'm going to add in the guys. Lawrence, can we hear you now? Oh, he froze again.
No. Yep.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's live, baby. It's live. So what I like to use with the Mars, if you're on a photography shoot and you need your clients to see what you're doing, you can just have the transmitter on your camera and you can transmit to the iPads or the iPhones or whatever. But what you want to do is you want to put in the HollyView app. You want to put the HollyView app on their stuff, and then you want to make sure that it's all connected so they'll be able to see what you see in your camera. Now, here's another tip. If you are running a grip or something on your camera, I run a cage on mine, so I have all these quarter 20s on the side, so I'm able to put stuff on. Now, Lawrence is on here. He's still trying to get his stuff to working. Lonnie, how do you feel about this Mars 300 Pro?
It's the business, man. Actually, I'm watching this on the 55-inch 4K TV, man. We look good on YouTube, man, the 55 inches.
Really?
But, yeah, man. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
But real talk, man, the product's dope. They don't make a bad product. Like, you usually get to a company who makes something budget and it works for a little bit and then it's done. There's no bad products coming from Hollyland, period. So it's just a solid company.
So if we're talking about the build quality, this thing is built solid. It has a quarter 20 on the bottom, and it also comes with a plate that you can mount on the sides. So if I'm showing you the front of this box right here, because the reason why I'm showing you the box and not showing you the product, I'm using the product right now to transmit my video. So I'm using my Sony A7R Mark III. It's going into my Hollyland Mars Hollyland Mars 300 Pro. Out of that into my OC monitor right here, and then on my receiver side, I am going straight into my computer using the cam link. Now, also, I like to. Who is this for? If you are in the market and you're a photographer, I highly recommend getting the Mars X. The Mars X is going to be very light. It only transmits 2 devices. So this might be, and it runs like $179 versus the $449 for the Mars 300 Pro. Now, this little thing right here, like I said, is good for photographers that don't want something that's real bulky or big, and they need to just stream to devices. So you definitely want to check that out. Lawrence, let me add him back in. Can we hear you now, Lawrence?
Oh, Lawrence is still gone, my brother.
Yep, he's still gone. So I'm gonna bring it back to me and Lonnie. Lonnie, so when we're out on shoots, I like to use it takes these MP F750 batteries, or you can use the MP F960 batteries. I highly recommend the FP 960 batteries. They have an indicator to tell you, your battery level. You have a USB that comes out that you can charge your Mars 300, or run the Mars 300 Pro if you don't want to put it on the back, or you can charge your camera up from this. It is heavy, so it's going to add some weight to your gimbal or to your setup. So just keep that in mind. The other ones, they don't last as long, but you definitely can use those as well. So
Right.
I don't know if Lawrence is still there. Is he there? Lawrence, are you there?
He moving
Yeah.
better, but no audio.
I think you
You
might have
might
to
tell him.
close it down.
Yeah, tell him refresh it.
Yeah, close it down and come back. So I know that y'all are wanting to know the benefits of this Mars 300. So I'm about to put on the screen the Hollyland sheet right here. We have a product sheet. So you have the Cosmo 600. The price range on that is $1,700, but the range is 600 feet. So this is more in the pro line. Then you have the Cosmo 2000, which is $3,000, but it's 2,000 feet. And the latency is 0.001. So that means it has zero lag. Now, you also have the intercom system, which is the CCOM 421. And you can see those prices are pretty expensive. And those go to 1,800 feet. But that's more for like live streams and stuff like that. Also, you have the Mars 300, which is the original version, which runs at 449 still. And the latency is 0.1 second. It has a HDMI loop out, SDI no, everything else on the screen you can see no. The Mars 400S runs at 649 for the transmitter and the receiver set, and it ranges up to 400 feet, hence the name, the Mars 400. Now you can just get a single RX, which is a receiver, for 359. Also, the Mars X is 179 with a range of 300 feet, but it has a 0.07 second latency, which is not that bad, not especially if you're just going and just streaming to your clients or whatever, trying to let them see what you see. Also, now for the Mars 300 Pro, we have a standard version. So it's two versions to that. You have a standard version, which is 449, and then you have an enhanced version, which is 469. Now, you also, if you only need the single transmitter, which has built-in antennas, is 199. Now, if you get the single transmitter, you are only allowed to transmit to 3 devices. So iPhones, iPads, Androids, and stuff like that. So if you don't need to go to a monitor or anything and you just want to, but you want that 300 range, you can definitely do that. It has app monitoring and time code and trigger. It does not have time code and trigger, but if you are looking for something that has time code, you're definitely going to want to go to the Cosmo 600 or the Cosmo 2000 because it will transmit time code. And a lot of times that's more on a professional range. Like for me, I would probably almost want to have the Cosmo 600 because I use a lot of cameras and sometimes I need that time code. But you can still get away with doing your consumer stuff with the Mars 300 Pro or the Mars 400S. So you can decide which one you need and which one works best for you. What do you think, Lundau? Your audio gone. I'm losing everybody's audio today.
No, I'm here, bro. I'm here. I was
Oh,
muted. I was yawning. I didn't know you had switched back yet. Tired from up early from getting this working today. But as your question was, what was your question? I was asking.
man, God dog. You know what? This is live TV. He ain't even paying attention to us. So,
No, I was watching the feed up here because I'm just so
oh,
amazed at how good we look.
yeah, it looks good, man. It looks good. This whole thing looks good, and I'm glad it's not crashing. Thank the Lord. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. The Cosmo 600 and the Cosmo 2000, it does time code and trigger. So for the professional people, they need time code. But for what we do, I would love to have a Cosmo 600. So I don't know if Hollyland can probably send one of those out. I would definitely love to test one of those. I know it's an older. They may have something new coming out in the future that's more in a professional line, and I can
Man,
get it.
I I would love to see the 1200 and do like a live football game or live flag football, some sporting event.
You mean the 421?
Yeah, the 421,
Yeah.
and just go, see
Yeah.
make it do what it do.
But if we did that, then Hollyland would just send it out and we would send it back to them. But we would have to plan something out to
Yeah,
go through
'cause
there.
I'm
We'll
not
have like,
I'm not
yeah.
trying to be responsible for that amount of money.
No, that's a lot of money. Let me see if Lawrence is back in. Lawrence, can you hear us? Can you hear us, Lawrence?
Oh boy.
Yeah, we can hear you,
Yep,
Lawrence.
yep,
Good
I hear
job.
you.
Yay, we
I heard
back.
old boy.
Yeah. So again, what I'm talking about is, so the 300 Pro. Well, let's go over some more stuff. I put that up there. The weight, the standard weight is 136 grams, and the hands is 172 grams because of the antennas, I believe. The power options, you have an L series battery and a USB Type C. So what that means is, if you have a power bank,
issues.
Oh, we can hear you.
He might not be able to hear us.
Okay.
So text him.
So what that means is you can use a power bank or a V-mount battery to go into your Mars 300 Pro and power that, and you don't have to use a battery if you're going that route. Or you can plug it up to the wall. So like I said, with that all being said, it is so much that these video transmitters will do. And just to enlighten you a little bit, I like to use these video transmitters for full in focus. So if you have your camera on a slider and you want to get those more professional shots, and you need to pull focus while it's sliding, and you need that critical focus to focus on what you are trying to display in your video, then you're definitely going to want that low latency, and you're definitely going to want a focus puller. And Hollyland has made it easy because it transmits to iPads with a low latency and monitors. So I'm able to pull focus. And being a 300 range distance, or if you got the 400 or 400 range distance, I can be in another car while somebody's hanging out the other one, and I can be pulling focus, or whatever the case may be. The next thing it's good for is like these live feeds. Like I said before, I'm using the Sony a7R Mark III, and I am going out of my camera into the Hollyland Mars 300 Pro into my OC 4K monitor, where I can see myself right here. Now, I could have had an iPad, but I don't have one, and I could have just done it that way, and I wouldn't have to do all that. But, Lonnie, do you have anything that you want to say about this?
Speaking of full of focus, I used it yesterday when I was doing a slider shot for K and C, that adapter I got for the lens. So I jumped on, need to make sure it's in focus, grabbed the iPad, used the Mars X, and boom, I was done in like 5 minutes. That took me longer to put the video together than shoot it, but it helped me get the shots, light, and everything else, and I was done.
Yeah, so they just make it easy for us right now. So I'm gonna bring Lawrence in right now. Hey, Lawrence, can you hear us? I think he's having issues, and he might be froze. He's doing a mannequin challenge over there, so I'm gonna go back. Yeah. But this is live. This is live, man. We had it all done and fixed up. So next, what I want to do is I want to show you another video that Joseph Adam did, going on with the 4 people that they sent it to. His video. So let's look at that one right now. All right, man, that is looking dope. Thank you so much, Joseph, man. That video was pretty darn cool. Now, I got a question up here. It says, what is the latency of the Mars 330? I have no idea what the Mars 330 is, but the Mars 300 Pro, you can do a real-time video capture. Lawrence just put it up there. The latency is around 0.08 seconds. So I'm going to put this thing back up on the screen for y'all to see real quick. So right here, it is 0.08 latency. So on this, it just tells you a comparison sheet of what you can expect between all the models that they have out right now. So you can determine which one is good for you. But hopefully Lawrence is back in. He ain't frozen. Lawrence, yep, he's still frozen. So like I said, this is live. But if this live is looking good for you, I want you to give it a thumbs up and make sure you hit the bell button if you want to see more videos like this. The more we do these live feeds on YouTube and stuff, the better they're going to get. I'm using a new software named vMix. So I was using Wirecast, but vMix is pretty dope, and I'm still trying to get like all the ins and outs and being able to switch. I'm also using the Elgato Stream Deck to stream and hit my keys, so I don't have to look down here so much. But when we're talking about new cameras and new transmitters and video transmitters, I've always wanted one for my work, and it has helped me out tremendously. And again, like I said before, if you are in the market for a video Lunny, you are live and you're looking down.
Yeah, I'm going through messages, brother.
Okay, so go ahead and read video. So I'm going to open up this. I know this is the Mars 300 video, but this is the Mars X. And I wanted to show you how small it is real quick. So this is how small the Mars X is.
Oh, this is dope.
So they have antennas that fold up like this on the Mars X right here. And this is why I was saying this is more, I would lean more towards photographers and videographers that want a more sleeker setup. It still has a range of 300, but the latency on it, and I'm about to go to it right now, the latency on the Mars X is 0.07 seconds. So it's a little bit faster, I believe, than the Mars 300 Pro. So with that being said, it is you only can stream up to 3 devices with this transmitter here. It has an HDMI in, so you have it going into your camera, and you can also charge it up with a regular micro USB charger or something. It's not USB-C on this one. But I just wanted to show you that real quick, just for photographers that's on here and to see. And I also have videos on my YouTube channel of using the Mars 400S. Is he back?
Not yet, but we got a question of can I use video switching capacity? I want to use them in the church. Okay, yeah, you can use these in the church. Actually, perfect example, Jerry Walker is actually using these to live stream in his church. So yes, you can plug these up into a switcher like a Blackmagic Mini ATM and switch. Also, Hollyland has their own, we just like the 421 with the built-in switches also, which brings in I think 4 cameras. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lawrence. And I had another question too.
Okay.
Which is crazy. The live stream questions are popping up on my TV.
James says, is the best settings 1080p? I want to use my GoPro set in drummer cage and live stream. Yeah, it'll still work. Yeah, it'll stream up to 1080 at 60p. Absolutely. Hey, making sure that, listen, y'all, if you want to be in the winning to win this 300 Pro, make sure you answer the question for the people who join in. Make sure you share this live feed right now, and make sure you answer my question. In the Hollyview app, what functions are available to you in the Hollyview app? Now,
I think we only have one person that can answer that already.
Yeah. So, Lawrence, can you hear me? Yeah, his audio is something wrong. Man, I wish his audio wasn't.
Lawrence, blink twice if you can hear us.
Oh my goodness, blink twice. Well, he was going to go into the app and show us, but no fret. What I'll do is we're going to make a video. Me and Lenny going to get out and we're going to make a review video for this Mars 300 Pro. I just haven't had time. All this COVID stuff that's going on, it kind of makes it hard to get out because models don't want to get out and shoot. But what we are going to do is, it's not going to be like your typical review. What I like to do is I like to put it in real world tests. Me, I'm somewhat technical. Lunny is a more technical person. But when we are talking, I like to show you how I use this in the field, because most people just want it to work. Most people want to go out in the field. They want to plug it in and just work. They don't want to have to go in there, change settings and do all of that. That's why Hollyland has made it so easy for you to be able to make this with ease of use. So, speaking of that, I think I'm going to show you Scott Dumas video right now on the Mars 300 Pro. Let's watch it now. Scott, thank you so much for making that video, man. I don't know if you're on my page, but if you are, thank you so much for doing that. Um, let's see here. So I'm just gonna have Lawrence to just go in if we can't hear him. So right here we have the Mars 300 Pro. What you want to do is you want to hit connect. Once you hit connect, you want to go into your settings, your Wi-Fi settings, and you want to find HLD. You want to connect to HLD. And then the password will be 1234567 to get in. Now, also, here's the Hollyview app. Well, here we go. Yep. And we are rolling right there. So you want to go to your Wi-Fi HLD and connect to that. Once you're in that, you'll go out, go to the Hollyview app. You'll open it up. It'll say join. You want to join it. And now you have your histogram. You want to connect. So right here is all the different ones that Hollyland has that you can connect. So after you connect, you'll go into the app and you'll be able to move like that. Now, one thing I want to say, if you are having issues connecting, you also want to go into your Wi-Fi settings. Scroll all the way down, not Wi-Fi, your wireless settings, cellular, sorry. You want to go to your cellular, you want to scroll all the way down and you want to turn cellular off on the Hollyview app. But that's going to allow you to connect if you're having connectivity issues. Now, right here, you have the waveform monitor, histogram, focus, zebras, and all of that. You have false color, all on your monitor that you would get on your monitor or your real-time viewing app, which you see here on your iPad. So,
all right, you guys can hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you, Lawrence. Go ahead.
All right, that's good. Finally, I'm back. So I'm still trying to figure out what's the issue with the with the black screen, because probably the camera battery for the camera just died again.
Oh wow.
So these are the features that we have in the app. Unfortunately, I cannot show you guys now because the feed is not here, so I cannot do anything with the histogram, focus, zebra, and all the things up here. But I can show you the screenshot, so you can do this is what you can do, and you can share it to your client or whoever you want to. You're collaborating on this shoot. So that's the thing. And probably we missed the first part and the connection side. So all you need to do is you first go to the of course you need to connect the transmitter with the camera, and then in the settings you just go to the blind setting Wi-Fi and find the Wi-Fi starts with HLD. I've got it connected, but all you need to do is forget this network, and then you just go and find that again. Let me see, just a sec. See, here it goes. And then if you haven't changed the password, 128 is the one. Then you just join. Should be ready to go. And then you go back to the Hollyview app. Of course, it says join. So here is you see the yellow connect button. So all you need to, the yellow means is connected to the Wi-Fi, while here, the Mars X or different other pages, the connect is transparent, which means it's not connected to the device's Wi-Fi. So here you tap connect, and then you're in the feed, you're monitoring the feed that you've got. Right, that's the thing. That's what you need to do.
Well, there you go. So Lawrence has already told y'all what you needed to do to get the feed up and running. Also, if you're just joining in, if you want to win this Mars 300 Pro, make sure you share this live feed and make sure you answer my question, which was, I'm going to say it one last time, in the Hollyview app, what functions are available to you inside the app? There you go. So, I'm going to announce the winner 48 hours after this video goes off. So, you would have 48 hours to win this. Once you win it, we will be able to, I'll have Hollyland connect with you, and that you will have a choice of picking two versions. So you could either pick the standard version or you can pick the enhanced version. So the difference is the pricing. So it's a $20 price difference. And the difference is which is the enhanced, comes with an antenna, and the standard does not. Now the OLED screen is on the side, which is so great for being like really discreet, and you don't have those antennas up while you're shooting. What is good for this. If you are streaming a wedding, just say you're doing a live stream, what you want to do when you do a live stream, and I'm gonna go over this in just a second, and Lonnie can come in and chime in. You want to make sure that you have a stable Wi-Fi connection in your church or wherever you are doing. Once you do that, then you want to have a camera. You want to hit the Mars 300 Pro up to your camera, and then you want to oh my God, I just had a brain fart. Wow. Hey man, this is live TV, man. I'm trying to think of so many things and switch at the same time.
What was you doing?
Huh? I was trying to tell them how to set up the live feed. So, all right, so you want to go out of a monitor, and basically what the gimbal is going to do once you have it on the gimbal is going to transmit. So also you want to have a cam link. So the cam link is going to have the receiver on it. So the HDMI come out of the Mars 300 Pro into the cam link, and that's how you would get your feed. So you will be able to have somebody on a gimbal, running around and getting footage for you, and you'll be able to switch. Now, also you want to have a software. Right now I'm using vMix, but you can use vMix, Wirecast, or OBS. OBS being the free version. So you might want to check out that, and make sure you have all your layouts and stuff like that. So that was just a quick overview of how you could definitely set up your stuff as a live stream. If you have any questions, you can either contact Lawrence, me, or you can contact Lonnie if you need to. So right here, Lawrence has both things set up. Lawrence, tell us what you have on the desk right here.
Yeah, there you go. So this is the enhanced version that I've got, for the Mars 300 Pro, and this is the standard version. So you can see, the appearance difference is only about the antennas, right? You can see down here. I'm going to put it a little bit closer so you can see. Yeah, there you go. Right.
Yeah.
And I've set it up the enhanced version for the live stream. So there's nothing inside this box, but here you can see, I've got a standard version here. See, this is what is in the box. This is what you're going to get. The transmitter and receiver is pretty identical. And then in the box is pretty simple. The cable, expansion accessory, and then you got a coat shoe to mount this on, and that's all you get. And of course, the user manual as well.
Okay, so
pretty straightforward. Right.
It's pretty straightforward. Now, I know James said $20 is nothing. Yes. So basically what the antenna is going to do is going to make you have, what does the antenna do? Tell me what the antenna does so I don't get it wrong.
Yeah. So I think that's the case in, for all wireless transmitters. The antennas basically, just make the connection more stable. And in our case, for the standard version, is just, is sleek. You can put it on gimbal, so you don't have to worry about, when you're doing all those kind of gimbal shoots, it's going to get in the way of doing those movements. $20 is nothing, but it does do, the thing with the antennas is that, if you're doing live stream or if you work in complex Wi-Fi environments, this is going to be, performing a little bit better because basically it's external antennas, and it makes the connection a little bit more stable. That's it.
Okay, well that's good. So we are not gonna hold y'all up. I hope whoever wins, definitely y'all put this thing to use. And also, what I want you to do is, oh, my light just went off. Also, what I want you to do is make sure you tag us on your Instagram post using it if you want. So when you get the product, take a picture of it, tag me, Lonnie, and Hollyland in it, so we'll know that you got your product and you are actually using it. Again, guys, what else I want to show you? I'm going to show you a video of how this works for the Mars 400S. I was using the Mars 400S on one of my workshops. Well, actually, one of my students, which is 126 Photography, he was using it at one of his workshops. Not his one. Man, this is live. At my workshop, and we was transmitting to show you that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that for you right now. I just made it.
Often, bro.
What's up? Yes, sir. And look at that. Oh, guess what? I got my light back. Man, let me tell y'all about this light setup. So I have the Falcon Eyes. It is the RX 18 TDX shining down. It's a light panel. I have a grid on it going down right here. I'm using the Sennheiser MK4 microphone. So I have a cheetah stand 12 by 55 strip box with the Godox SL60 that's behind me shining down for my hair separation. And then I have a pocket light by Falcon Eyes, pocket light F7 with an orange color in the background shining on my pictures for more of a separation. So if you like this feed and you liked everything about this feed, definitely give me a thumbs up and hit this bell for more options. And even after the replay, share the video with your friends, because you never know who may need this product or who it might help. It doesn't cost you anything to share it. Also, what I want you to do is I want you to follow me on Instagram right here. Here's my Instagram page. You can follow me there. I post a lot of pictures on my Instagram all the time that you can actually see right here, be moving live right here. There you go. So if you're into photography, definitely check that out. Also, you can check out Lonnie Strickland's IG. He does a lot of stuff right here as well. He's a great photographer. And let's not forget, you can go to Hollyland Tech's page right here. Message them if you have any more questions about what's going on with any of their products. So with that being said, we're not going to hold y'all up too much longer. I'm going to play my video of the Mars 300 promo that I did for them. And then we're going to leave out. We're going to have our closing statements, and we're going to leave out because I got to go to a shoot later. So here's that video right now. And I just want to tell y'all this. Thank y'all for watching that video. Me and my wife put a lot of time into it. It may not seem like it, but it was a lot of stuff that went on in that video. And also, I want to give a shout out to Hollyland Tech. Thank you so much for sending this video. He's sending this product out for us to test and entrusting us to give you feedback on these products that y'all put out. Because it's only so much that y'all can do, you know, when y'all are building these things, because more things happen, just like on our live feed. Earlier today, we had 2 live feeds. It just quit on us, and it was working fine. So I have no idea why it's running now, but thank the Lord it is. So, Lawrence, give your closing statements, and then we're going to get off of this live feed, and we're going to let people join in so they will register and do your thing on my comments over there so you can win this thing. I'm excited to get this away. Oh, Lawrence, can you hear us?
Right. Yes, I think it just there's just broke off, but I think I'm back. Right.
All right. Tell me.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh, all I was gonna say, like I said, this is live. Give me your closing statements of what can they expect from the Hollyland 300 Pro, and just give me your closing statements.
Yeah, first, we just want to apologize, that we uploaded just so many live streams tonight or this morning on your end, a few on Facebook and a few on YouTube, but finally we got it worked out. So appreciate it. Thank you so much, Kidron. Thank you so much, Lonnie, and thank you for everyone who's watching. Appreciate it, and this is a new product that we've got, and both standard and enhanced version. So if you're a wireless guy, go and check it out. And we are going to share the comparison sheet out. So if you get any questions, or if you are interested in any products, or if you have any questions, just let us know. Reach out to us, and then we'll get back to you soon. Thank you so much again for tuning in.
Hey, so I also want to give Lonnie his closing statements. Lundog, what do you got? What do you got for us?
Hey man, I appreciate Hollyland for having us sending out this great product to test and demo. But I'm a firm believer. I'm only gonna promote what works, and it works. It's a solid product. All the issues that we had have been from user error. So with that being said,
I was gonna say that too.
great.
I only promote products that I actually use and I actually like. Because the thing is, yeah, I mean, I could give you a review, but and that's what I told. I think I told Lawrence early on. If it's something about the product, that I don't like, if they can fix it, then that's fine. Then I'll do the YouTube review. But I don't really like reviewing products, and I have a product right now in my house that I haven't even made a video for, and it's not that the product is not good. It's just that it doesn't work for me. So
Yeah, there's no real world use for it.
yeah, so it just doesn't work for what I do, and I feel like at times at this day and age, people that are out doing videos or doing photography, they want simple, quick. They don't want to have to set up a whole bunch of stuff and go on
Right.
because it's so time consuming. And I know I have ADD,
Right.
Lawrence and Lunny. If I get out there and I got to go set up a tripod to put a slider on and do all this, I'm probably not going to do it. I'm probably just going to try to do it with my gimbal and get it done because it's easily accessible. So with this Mars 300 Pro, it's easily accessible to put it on there and stream to my clients, especially when I'm doing workshops or when I am videoing or pulling focus or whatever I'm trying to do. Y'all have made my job so much easier, and I can't wait to see the next products. Now, I will say this before we go. The Cosmo 600, that time code,
Yeah, man.
that's something
Yeah,
I might be able to get jiggy with right there, boy.
Time
Yeah.
code is the business. I'm just waiting
Yeah,
on
time code is the business.
to finish up with a time code, and it's a wrap, man. Because everything else has time code.
Yeah.
Mirrorless camera is pushing time code.
And
So-
if y'all are not familiar with time code helps you when you're in post to sync everything. Especially like you can have audio, you can sync audio, which is fine. But if you got multiple cameras out and y'all got the same time code, like I work at a TV station, so we use time code a lot. And time code helps sync all of these cameras together. So being able to go out of line of sight and have time code coming in, it makes your job a lot easier in post. So again, thank y'all so much for joining. And we're going to see y'all in our next video. And I'm going to play my video to go out. Uh-oh. No, I don't want to cancel that. Hold on. I'm going to play my video to go out. And we are going to see y'all in our next video. Peace out.